Hi, it's Rob here again, and today I'm going to look at a range of products really, or a couple of things. Clearly, I've got VCam up on the screen. I'm recording using Bandysoft's VCam, mostly because it just about always works. It doesn't have the bells and whistles of, say, A-Shampoo's Snap 5, but it always seems to record the video without having to muck around. Videos have overlays, they get quite tricky to capture at times. Some programs just do it every time, could be codec related, hey, who cares. For me, VCam works, so I'm using it today. On other occasions I want the bells and whistles, and so I use Screen Presso or what I just mentioned, A-Shampoo's Snap 5. Because they do more stuff. But right now, VCam. We're also looking, or will shortly be looking at, VLC Media Player. Not much happening on the screen right now. True. But we can grab something like this and drop it. Yep, that worked. And that was fairly dull. So we'll try something else. An AVI file, drop it down, we'll let that run for a bit. And whilst it's running, okay, I'll get rid of VCam. Away it goes. Now, VLC is immediately doing something interesting. It's providing a zoom function, which, as you can see, this is no ordinary media player. Your ordinary media player will just play media. This one actually offers quite a few bells and whistles. As I move this box around, I'm zooming into the appropriate region, and then I can hide it. Done. Well, that was interesting. But is that all? No, not really. It does a lot more. It's got a lot of audio tricks, and some other media players do these things, but VLC is free. Hint hint, cheap and cheerful. That's pretty good. With video in particular, you can clearly zoom if my processor catches up, and you can scale, set the aspect ratio, change the crop, blah 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 blah. Open media, check your codecs, change your preferences, etc, etc, etc. Now, what I really wanted to show you were the effects and filters, so hopefully that'll open up. And if it doesn't, I'll cry, or alternatively I'll try again. Well, if it is opening up, it's opening up in a different dimension, so I'll show you VCam instead whilst I shut down VLC, go back to P-Start, restart, go back to VCam. Because another thing I wanted to show you, if VLC will let me, is how to integrate or stream from VLC to E2eSoft's VCam manager. Bit of a mouthful there, but anyway. So, we have VLC running again. Hopefully this time effects and filters will come up, and it does. Okay, you've got audio effects, graphic equalizer, spatializer. Switch them on by putting a tick in the box called enable. You've also got video effects. That's the one I wanted to show you. You can do image adjustments. You can do crop. So you can crop your video, is what I'm saying. You can change your zoom. You can rotate at any angle. That's got to be handy. There's a puzzle game. That could be confusing. Something worth trying out anyway. Set your color threshold. You can invert your colors. extract colors. You can modify your image with motion detection, noise, and the wonderful psychedelic feature. The water effect and the waves, these are all good things. Let's choose them. Atmospheric lighting. Oh, will I? Yeah, why not? Video out overlay. You can add text. You can clone. Go panoramic and do a wall. Oh, I think I'm quite tempted to do a wall today. And you can add a logo. Now, you can also erase logos. Sounding very much like a bit of a toolkit, even an editor. And this is a media player. Remember it, VLC. Search for it in Google or Bing or whatever. Your favourite search engine, just search for it. And you can also type your filters in if you can remember them. That could be faster. And if you want to get rid of the lot, you reset, or you go back and untick. But we've just turned lots of things on, and let's see if we play that video again. If it lets me. Let me just find my video again. Well, that's an interesting effect. It's not the effect that I wanted, but still shows you that life isn't easy. Start VLC media player again. No, I won't send a bug report this time. One of the problems with this demonstration is that VLC is free and I'm running on XP with a dual core processor, i.e. we're not entirely up to date. Now, did it lose everything that I just told it to do? Probably. At least this is realistic. Although, to be honest, this is the worst behaviour I've experienced in years of use. Let's just go for some colour fun. We'll invert. That worked. And we'll do the psychedelic. That worked. We'll do the water effect and some waves. Then we'll close. Okay. It works. And now, let me go to preferences if I can find them. View. Nope. Interface. Blah 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 blah. Preferences. And that eventually loads up. And as you can see, VLC has a lot of options and a lot of settings. If that puts you off, fine. Stick with your bog standard media player. But if you want to experiment a bit, take a few risks in life, well, here's one way to do exactly that. And I wanted to show you that I'm outputting to E2E Soft's VCam. Right, so we'll save that again. We'll go to, well, we'll play. So it's happening again. Go to VCam and voila! It's working. It's streaming with all of the post-processing, all of those effects. It's pumping, streaming that video to VCam. Where now, as I've previously shown you, VCam can do its thing. Blur zoom, fire, etc., including a whole host of free-frame plugins, and you can paint over the top, do an overlay with another video or other image, write some text, we'll skip the karaoke, and so on. So you can set this up to stream your media, put some effects on top, pick it up in VCam, put more effects on top of that and save it. Okay, it's not that great, but I think it's fascinating and a lot of fun, and perhaps you will too, who knows. But I just wanted to show it to you. That is how you set up VLC to stream to VCam. Thanks very much. Catch you later.